Welcome to Life Mind Ministry. I'm so glad you took the time to want to listen to my testimony about the importance of Christ and how you can, glory to God, get delivered from your depression. How you can be delivered from your depression. I remember, glory to God, it was in the 90s. Yes, the 90s. Hey, glory to God. Or 91, 92, that how I snapped. Yes, I snapped. So I had two visits at the psychiatrist. I had two visits at the psychiatrist. When the two visits, I went to the psychiatrist. The first time I can remember, I was sitting on a couch, and the psychiatrist, the psychologist, was speaking to me of telling me everything that's in my heart and why did I snap. So I'm giving him everything that made me snap. That means that my brain was crushed, and how I want to take matters in my own hand. So I become very depressed. And my friend, I can tell you that on my second visit I did the same thing. But on the third time, I decided to call and tell them that I'm canceling my appointment with that psychiatrist. And I came to the conclusion that I'm not getting better, I'm getting worse. So I picked up my Bible, and I remember, glory to God, this one verse of scripture, two verses of scripture, really three verses of scripture really helped me. And the first scripture helped me was Isaiah, the 26th chapter, verse number 6. And listen what it say. And it say, "Thou wilt keep them in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee." My friend, that scripture helped me. It helped me not to take those pills, and it helped me stop going to psychiatrists. And the second scripture helped me. It was Matthew, the 28th, the 11th chapter, verse number 28 and 30. And the Bible say, this is Jesus Christ talking. The Bible say, "To come unto me, all he that have a laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me." The problem is we don't learn of Christ. We learn of our depression. We learn of our difficulty. We learn of our struggle. The Bible says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, because my yoke is easy and my burden is light." I know you see a picture of a mind, my friend. And I learned these three scriptures through life. Even though I get depressed, my friend, I give my depression to God. I give my stress to God, because I tell people, my friend, I am Mr. Fantastic. Why? Because I give my problem to not to people, but I give my problem to God. I give my stress to God, because he said, "Casting all your cares upon him, because he cares for you." Jesus Christ cares for you. Don't let nobody tell you, because if you depend on the pill, what happens if you don't have no more pills? What happens if the psychiatrist, glory to God, they overflow? You can't get an appointment to make from the psychiatrist. So what you ought to do, my friend, you ought to depend on Jesus Christ. He's a mind regulator. He's a heart fixer. And I decided to put my total trust in these two scriptures, these three scriptures, is in Isaiah the 26th chapter, verse number 6, and also 1 Peter 5:7, and also Matthew the 11th chapter, verse 28 through 30. And those scriptures helped me. It helped my mind to be sober. So I'm telling people, my friend, if you are in a stress, depend on the best. Depend on the great test. That's Jesus Christ. He is your mind regulator. So please, my friend, depend on Christ, because he will deliver you from your depression. If he delivered me, and he's no respecter of person. So please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my video. Until then, may God bless you in your depression.